What's up, guys? Jesus Madrid here. Today, I wanted to go over a little bit why it's important to whoever you're prospecting to get them talking to about themselves, and what exactly is going on, in your prospect's mind when you're trying to present an opportunity or when you're trying to sell a product, whatever it may be, whether you're in network marketing or affiliate marketing. And the main differences and the things you have to keep in mind when you're trying to go about it on an offline approach, maybe personal talking to somebody, or if you're doing an online approach and you're posting ads or branding yourself online. So when you think about it, when someone buys something, whether it be food, clothes, whatever, you can name the product, they're normally buying it out of a subliminal emotional desire or response to something. All the fast foods are they're selling to satisfy your hunger, or they're selling or they're packaging their food in a healthy way to satisfy your hunger, but also fulfill your emotional need to stay healthy, and your emotional fear of gaining weight, making sure you don't put on a few extra pounds, and they're selling to that point. And the same thing goes with clothes. They kind of target to your self-esteem, to your confidence, and then designer brands. Why does somebody buy one brand versus a designer brand, when basically it's the same thing, or almost the same thing, the same use for it. I like to use watches as an example. Why does somebody buy a $20 watch versus a Rolex when they both tell time? And you even have a cell phone nowadays to tell time. So why do people still buy watches? And I like to think it's more of a status symbol and more of a wealth symbol. And so anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So when you're talking to somebody, you want to get them talking about themselves, because this allows you a little bit, a window into their life, into what they're feeling, what they're you can kind of gauge where their emotional response is at, because if you start getting talking, if you get them to start talking about themselves, you can ask them questions about their current job, their current family situation, their current whatever situation they're in. Each person's story is different, and their hopes, their aspirations, what they were doing in their free time if they didn't have a job. And so you can kind of gauge where they're at if you get them talking about themselves. And the main goal with getting them talking about themselves and getting them to list all their issues is for you to be a problem solver for them. Whatever opportunity you're in, you can kind of market your opportunity to their emotional want and their emotional need to fix whatever they have going on or whatever problem they have. So whether you're in a health and weight loss program, or there are a bunch of different programs out there. So it all depends on how you want to market your opportunity to fulfill that emotional desire to fix whatever problem they have. So that's why it's important to always keep the personal side of things and not just pitch out opportunity and then pitch out an affiliate link, because then you're just kind of missing the bullseye and you're not targeting their desires correctly. And when that happens, you can miss the sale, quote unquote. And what's really going on online when you're branding yourself, first of all, you're selling the product, whatever product that is, whatever company you're in, and so you're bringing that product in front of them and saying this is a solution to whatever problem that they might have. And then where another step in actually talking to them and closing the quote unquote sale is the reassurance that you give them through your own personal branding. People buy, have favorite brands. One person might buy Nike, one person might buy Reebok. There's still athletic shoes. So why does one person go with this and the other person goes with that? And it's because that consumer has a certain amount of trust in that brand. And so that's where your personal brand comes into play. And if you built your personal branding correctly, they're gonna trust you and your opportunity or your product over the next marketer that might be packaging the same thing but not have the proper branding. And that's really what's going on online. But another thing you have to keep in mind when you're doing something online is you have to correctly set up your campaign. Whatever product that you're selling, you have to correctly research your market, make sure there's a market and it's not oversaturated with whatever product you have. You also have to keep your niche in mind. It wouldn't do you any good to sell a weight loss product to an online networking, an online home opportunity business niche. There's different niches, there's different products to go along with those niches, and you have to keep that in mind. So that's basically all I really wanted to talk about today. So I hope that has cleared up some error. So if you have any more questions or anything you would like to ask me, my inbox is always free. So thanks guys, thanks for listening today, and I'll catch you around some other time. Alright guys, bye.